I got this feeling inside my brains. It goes electric wavy when I make them A's. All through 4th grade, all through my school, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, looking forward to a good day. I feel I can do everything when I try. I can't stop myself from learning, moving up academically. Room unlock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Hello everyone, I hope everybody's excited for today because today we are going to be learning some math. And so today we're going to be doing why do I need to know about area and perimeter, okay? TEKS 4.5C. And we're going to be learning what those words mean, and then later in a couple more videos we're going to be learning how to actually do those word problems that have area and perimeter, okay? So we're going to be learning a lot this week. So actually let's get started. Important pictures, okay? Remember, if you see this little guy on the bottom left side, go ahead and write down everything that is on the screen, okay? Objectives for today. Students will know how to identify the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. Students will understand how to find the area of a rectangle, and then students will be able to share in a group discussion how to use models to determine the formulas for the perimeter and area of a rectangle and the perimeter of a square. So we're going to be learning about perimeters, areas, specifically in rectangles and squares, okay? And here it is in Spanish, just in case you need it. Essential questions, okay? So let's try to learn how to answer these correctly by the end of the 2 videos. How can we use models to determine the formula? Okay. And here are some important vocabulary that we need to discuss about. The first one is area. Area means it's a number of square unit, the number of square unit squares needed to cover a flat surface. So for example here, not pen. Here, these are a bunch of squares inside. So let's count how many squares there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 squares, or 10 unit squares inside the area of this rectangle, okay? That's what area means. Let's look at dimensions. Dimensions is a measurement in one direction, such as length, width, or height, okay? Now remember, 2-dimensional figures have only 2 dimensions, length and width. 3-dimensional figures have 3 dimensions, length, width, and height, okay? Ooh, sorry, doggy. Let's look at the next one. And our next vocabulary word is formulas. An equation that represents a mathematical rule, okay? So formulas are kind of like recipes. They tell us what to do in order for us to get the answer. And here are the formulas for perimeter in a square, rectangle, area in a square and a rectangle, which are over here on the side. So like we talked about dimensions, we have one of them is called length. This is the distance from one point to another, okay? And on paper, it's going to be, let me see. it's going to be horizontally, okay? So for an example here, okay, here on the eraser, length goes this way, okay, and width goes this way. And our next dimension is perimeter. This is the distance around the outside of a figure, okay? So the outside. So kind of think of like the fence, right? So here is the perimeter, which is the black lines, the edges of the black lines of a figure. And here también. Oops. It's very important to learn about the figures that we're going to be working with, which is a rectangle. It's a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of equal opposite parallel sides and 4 right angles. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of rectangles. And the other figure that we're going to be working with is squares. And remember, a square is a parallelogram with an equilateral with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. And they have parallel sides, top and bottom, and side to side. And then the second dimension that we're working with is width. This is the measurement that represents how wide something is. Okay, so it's gonna go on paper. Okay, so on paper it's gonna go vertically. Okay, but let's just say I have my notebook. Okay, so if I'm putting it like this is the length, this is the width. Okay, and so it doesn't mean to go up, it just means this side. This side is the width, this side is the length, okay? And the unit of measurement, or a unit, is a quantity used as a standard of measurement, okay? So this is basically the unit of measurement that we're going to be dealing with. It's a unit, and because length has lots of them, we're going to learn which ones to use for both perimeter and square. The most common one for the area, it's a square unit, a unit of measure used within finding the area, okay, using the squares. So in 3rd grade, you learned how to count them in the middle, and now you're going to actually learn how to use the formulas. In 4th grade, how to find the area. Let's go ahead and look at some videos to help us with learning about perimeter and area.
Numberrock.com. How many chairs can we fit here till we can fit no more? Count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4. The perimeter is 4.
How many tables are there in this cafeteria? There's only 1 table in this cafeteria. 1 square is the area. 1 times 1 is the area.
How many chairs can we fit here to set the table for dinner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chairs. That's the perimeter.
How many tables are there in this cafeteria? 1, 2 tables in the cafeteria. 2 squares is the area. 1 times 2 is the area.
many chairs can we fit here? So there's one for every plate. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so something I just want to make clear, they're counting the chairs to represent perimeter, and that's a very basic thing to do. But in 4th grade, we don't count things outside. We actually measure the length of, for an example, this table, okay? I just want you to understand that.
5, 6, 7, 8. The perimeter is 8.
How many tables are there in this cafeteria? 1, 2, 3 tables in the cafeteria. 3 squares is the area. 1 times 3 is the area.
That describes 3 9s and 1/3.
Awesome. So, just again to repeat what I was saying is that they were counting the chairs around the tables, and that's something we don't do in 4th grade. We're not counting something outside. We're actually measuring the length and width of, for an example, the tables. So I just want to make sure that you understand that, okay? We're not counting something outside. We're measuring the actual length of whatever the figure is, whether it's the rectangle or triangle. Let's go ahead and move on to our notes for today. So here are your notes on area and perimeter, okay? Please make sure you copy that down because they're very important, okay? And then let's go ahead and do some practice. So find the perimeter of a rectangle or a square. So here, so perimeter means to just add up all the sides. Okay, so I can just easily add 4, and I know this side and this side are parallel to each other, so that means this side is 4 as well. And this side are parallel to each other, so that means this is 16. So I can add 16 plus 16, 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, that's 32. And then 4 plus 4 is 8. And so 32 plus 8, 10, 4. So the perimeter of this is 40. Okay. I can just add up everything, or I can follow the formula. And tomorrow I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at one more. The shape of the polygon or the figure of Denzel's bedroom floor is shown below. A rectangle. What is the area of the floor? To find the area, I just gotta multiply one side and one width. So all I do is just multiply 5 times 3 equals 15 square units. Square feet, sorry. So A. Okay. Alright, and this is your exit ticket for tomorrow. So don't do this until tomorrow, okay? Make sure you write this down in your notebook, and then tomorrow you can answer it after we do our little lesson. That is it for today. I hope you have an amazing day, and tomorrow I'll see you for our next lesson. Bye!